Hello everybody, I'm InTheLittleWood, also known as Martin, and usually on my channel I do these things called have-a-ganders, where basically I have a gander, which means to have a look at, inspect, try out, a once-off sort of video on any games or anything. And honestly, at the start of January, I felt a little bit uninspired content-wise, so I thought today I'd try something just different, a bit weird, a bit out of the ordinary, much like the InTheLittle challenge the other day. I thought I would have a wander, see, replace the W with the G, yeah, it's good, it works. Anyway, we're going to have a wander around Alan Becker's Spirited Away world. Anybody that's a fan of Studio Ghibli will have seen this movie. If not, I'm not sure how, because on every Ghibli DVD that from the creators of Spirited Away is there in a little silver sticker with white text. And yeah, this is kind of where everything starts off. So I've got a kind of a notes on the side of my screen just to remind me. But yeah, this is where we start off as Chihiro, or Sen as she becomes named later on in the film, and they find this really weird like bollard and pole that stops them from actually getting inside of this tunnel with their car. And then when they go through, I've not seen this world yet, by the way, so I'll be seeing this fresh with my eyes for the first time along with all of you. They've got this weird sort of church cathedral part, and then it breaks out into sort of a field where there's a couple more. There's loads of them. There's some just there, some just there. There are a couple of like abandoned houses almost by the looks of it. There's lots of gaps. I don't know how big this world is either. I've got a map just here which gives me an idea of the extent. Clearly they've obviously worked over on that part over there, which I think will be the actual like fairground. God, these really remind me of the ones from the Yog box. Remember a while ago we played that, and when that had the different villages and stuff, definitely reminds me of those ones. What is that thing over there? Hold on a minute, was this on the map? Oh, I don't know. I think I found a secret. Hold on a second. I think this might actually be the texture pack demonstration, because I am actually using a texture pack. It's probably worth showing you the differences between them, actually. Yes, it is. Okay, so that's what the world looks like as current. Now, if I take off the texture pack, this is how it looks instead. And there you go. How it looks before as you're used to seeing it, and then how it looks slightly brighter, slightly smoother with the texture pack on. It looks good. And I think some blocks have actually been designed as well, customized, so they actually fit the theme of everything nicely for this build. Some of them might have been changed to actually look completely different. Some transparencies and some not so much. We've got the little tower up there, so it's kind of like a cathedral with the little tower at the top of it. And I think if we were to go up here and actually look over the way, we'd be able to see on the other side of the river that there would be, I hope. Oh no, it starts there, doesn't it? Okay, there's the steps. I swear I remember there being a big water break. Unless that's only upon the returning part of this story. Oh, it's been such a long time since I've watched Spirited Away that I can't remember. But yeah, here we go. So this was like the fairground area, wasn't it? There's like a fairground slash market stall sort of place. There's a little bit of water just here. I'll just hop over that. Make sure I don't fall into the holes. There's a frog. There is a frog actually when you initially get over to the bathhouse, which you'll see soon. But yeah, this place looks really, really cool. I wonder if the actual interiors of them have been done. Looks like I can't get inside that one. The path's really awkward to climb up as well, which is nice. Whoa, look at the stained glass. Oh, this looks super cool, doesn't it? I thought this kind of video would be nice as well for like a Monday evening. You've just started your first day back at work or school or college and you're just absolutely knackered. You don't want somebody sitting there screaming at you for half an hour in a video when they're playing some Minecraft minigame that you don't really care about. So I thought I'd do something a bit more mellowed out, something a bit different. But yeah, this is how it's going. Is there... Oh, hello. When did I get those? Hold on a second. Let me change over to this one and kick myself out. I wonder if they're actually textured when I go into F5 mode. Let's see. Oh no, they're just normal diamond. Okay. This texture pack actually does remind me a lot of the one that that the Xbox 360 edition has. It's very reminiscent of that. It's a lot smoother, isn't it? What else have we got here? So we've got a load of market stalls. I wonder if any of them actually have like the kitchen behind them. Because as far as I remember in the movie, Sen and her parents go over into the sort of the fairground, and they basically just start eating loads, or at least her parents do, and then eventually they get turned into pigs. Oh no, they become piggies, and she has to basically save them, but she doesn't know from who or how to rescue them. She just sort of like knows that something needs to happen in order to bring them back. So I think I've actually gone around the wrong way here. I should stick to the path, otherwise I think I'm going to ruin the immersiveness of this build. It's usually better to follow the path properly, because then it will be seen the way that the map maker intended it to be. So let's have a look at the top of the stairs. What do we got? It's another little frog. Do they actually do anything? It'd be amazing if they were just connected to like a command block below that just suddenly went crazy on you. So yeah, it's pretty hollowed out. As far as I'm aware, actually, I put this idea out on Twitter, and a lot of people said that the map is actually incomplete, but I saw this get posted on loads and loads of different websites, which is where I found it, on things like Kotaku and other little sort of like tech Japanesey websites like that. And yeah, I definitely had to give it a little look. Can I get into the entrance around here? I know what's inside, but I just wanted to see. Yeah, I can get in there. That's pretty cool. Right, what else have we got? I'm excited to see the bathhouse. And I'm wondering, actually, if they have Zenaba's hut. You know, the one that's all the way out in the swamp area. Oh, wow. Yeah, so that's obviously going to be the bathhouse up there. I'm glad I've got my render distance low, so it doesn't ruin the surprise. But look at this. All the market stands. It'd be nice if there was some chests with, like, food in and stuff. Good thing I didn't fall down there. I'd be stuck. I'd be stuck at head height. Got nothing inside of those. I think a lot of these will be relatively empty. Ooh. No, that's empty. I only have a boat in there. Haha. And then we've got this as well. It's a shame that there's nothing actually linking between them. You could probably just get some rope or something, couldn't you? You could use like the tripwire hooks or the tripwire strings. Oh, that's not finished yet either. It's just an open back. Oh no, the immersion is ruined. There we go. I did consider doing this with the shaders actually, but I actually had a problem finding all of the download links for the shaders and like all the different shader packs as well. I know that Sonic Aethers is the one currently that everybody's using, but I just couldn't seem to find a link. The threads were really like filled with text and really confusing. It was just very, very strange. But yeah, so this is kind of the part of the story we're at. So we've been to the market stall. Nighttime has started to fall. And Sen's parents are now piggies, both of them. And then straight away after that, all the ghosts start to emerge, and she basically starts pooing her pants. So she goes off on a little wander, and she manages to find a little bathhouse. Now, I can't remember exactly the chain of events, but I remember when she gets to the bathhouse, I think she gets snuck off into a side garden with the dragon boy, Haku, which I know is a big spoiler, but whatever, it's fine. But yeah, oh, here it is. This is the actual one, isn't it? This is the one where they eat. Oh, look at all these. Got the little California rolls and the sushi. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, this is very awesome. I'm assuming that's nether quartz or something, isn't it? That's like a quartz ore as opposed to a quartz block. Oh, this is really, really cool. It'd be nice if there were little Easter eggs hidden around this map. There may well be, but I'm like just like talking about signs. Like there should just be signs spotted around with like lines, maybe, from the movie. But yeah, so there we go, that's that. So let's move up towards the bathhouse. I'm really interested to see it. Oh, I thought the bathhouse would be here. Apparently not. Maybe there's like a teleport or something that would take us to it. Let's see what's at the top here. Oh, there it is. Wow. That looks really, really, really cool. That's fantastic. I'm going to set the time a little bit earlier on in the day. I'm going to set it to 8,000 just so you can see... Oh, wait, I don't have permission? Oh, my God. Okay, I have to experience it as is. That's fine. But I was trying to see exactly what that was over there. I'm not too sure. But this is the bathhouse. There's the large bridge that goes between there and the rest of the village. And there's usually the frog that sits on the bridge as well. Or at least every time I saw him, he was always on there. So Sen gets brought across this bridge by Haku. And then they sort of stand here, don't they? Oh, God, there's No Face. Oh, my God. I wasn't expecting to see him here. Hey, No Face. So No Face, for people who haven't seen the movie, is a ghost. And he comes to the bathhouse. He wants to be cleaned. He wants to be cleansed. And as you can guess, he doesn't have a face. He only has this mask. And the rest of his body is black. And he is relatively just kind of like a big bubble. He occasionally has an arm that reaches out, and later on in the movie you'll see how his character develops. Like he starts like being able to spawn gold from his hands and all sorts, and then it turns out that the more that they bathe him in the master tub, which I'm hoping is going to be inside of here, the more that they wash him, it actually turns out he's a much bigger monster. And I'm not going to tell you exactly what No Face is, but he's something very, very cool in the end. There's a little pond just there, which is cool. And then as far as I remember, I think Sen's roommate, Lynn, actually opens these doors just here, doesn't she? And then she's like, oh my God, what are you doing there? Like, come inside. Or, no, it's not, is it? Sen comes out of here because Haku tells her to go down to the boiler room. Yes, that's it. So Haku's the boy. He works for the lady, the witch that owns the bathhouse. Her name is Yubaba. And I know these names are really weird. But yeah, then Sen basically comes down here. It's much thinner though. Like it's actually quite dangerous for her to make her way down here. Yeah, and she comes down to the boiler room. And she comes and speaks to this weird guy. Oh, look at the boiler. That's fantastic. So she comes to here, and there's a guy here which is kind of like a Spider-Man almost. And by that I don't mean he's in tight spandex that's red and blue. He actually has like 8 arms. He's really, really cool. His name is Kamaji. And there are little things that poke out these little holes underneath the wall just here that are walking back and forth between this wall over to here, and they're basically chucking in coal, and the little things, they're like little dust mites, the little black fluffy things, and they're called soot sprites, and they're really, really cool. But yeah, they come from there, they go all the way over to there, and they chuck stuff in, and then basically we come to here, and the boiler man tells Sen that she needs to try and get herself a job. So she sort of like leaves here, and I think she goes through this way maybe. There's some clothes hung up. That's really cool, because they all wear pretty large, I don't know if they're called kimonos, but they're definitely large gowns that everybody that works in the bathhouse use. And the reason that I've been calling her Sen as opposed to Chihiro is because when you actually have a job with your baba, she owns you. She takes your real name, she gives you a name that she decides is appropriate, and that's kind of where it goes from there. Elevator, one way to bath level, perfect. So yeah, Sen goes up the elevator. Oh no, did I done goof? Let me try again. Oh no, I keep breaking it. No. Okay, in which case, I'll have to fly. Here we go. So Sen comes up here and she needs to find Lin, who will then take her up to Yubaba, who's at the very top floor, to try and get herself a job. So this is to the bath. Oh wait, hold on. Elevator to the bath area. Okay. Is that a glowstone block? That's a really interesting choice of texture for it. It is, it just looks like a plank of wood. I guess that's one way actually of doing hidden lights. I know things like Mythros, the MMO, actually use invisible lights because they've got mods and stuff, but this is a very, very cool way of doing it. So this way takes you all the way out to the bath area apparently. Where's the big central bathroom? You've got some of the dining rooms here, which are pretty cool. We've got some more sushi up on there. Oh, this is awesome. Right, where are we going to next? Do we go left or right? Oh wait, hold on. Elevator to the top of the bath area. Okay, so this looks like it might still be a little bit incomplete, but by the looks of it, when I get to the top of here, I should be able to stand on the upper levels. Yeah, here we go. So there's the large fences, and down here, oh my god, it even has the trees on the wall. Oh, GG, whoever made this. Is this the large bath at the very end? I could have sworn that it was central with the whole place. Well, I guess when you're building in Minecraft, you've got certain limitations. But yeah, so basically what they do is they climb into these baths, and they have these massive levers that they can basically open the wall, they pull the levers, and these huge, massive, like, logs that are hollowed out will fall down from here, and they'll pour in all different kinds of concoctions. They have little different tabs that they can get from the person that works on this little part here. So this guy here gives out bath tokens, which are basically like little things, and you hook them on, they get sent to the boiler room, and our friend there, Kamaji, will actually send through the kind of water that you need. So some will be more like salt waters, others will be more filled with like different kinds of herbs and stuff like that, and they all do a different job. So there's a couple more uncompleted areas there. Is this out to the... oh, this is out to a different garden. Let's have a look. Where am I here? Oh, so this is to the right hand side of the entrance. So if you were to come through the normal entrance, you come straight through here, you find this, and then there you are. So I'm wondering if we can go and find Yubaba's office. It's going to be at the very, very top of this entire place. So I need to try and find myself an elevator to go up there. But I think there will be one just... it kind of looks okay. It stops just there. Maybe I'll have to fly outside and then I can do that. There we go. Let me just let me just do that. That'd be easier. Can I not grab that? There we go. Replace that and patch it back up. There you go. Good stuff. So yeah. Oh god. Yeah. There's that massive chimney that comes out the top of it, and I think that's just a large flag, isn't it? Or is it some kind of windmill? Can't quite tell. So actually, here we go. If I remember correctly, this is actually Sen's room. So this is where Sen and her friend Lin, Lin's actually significantly older than Sen. Sen's only like sort of 10 or 11 or 12. Oh god, what happened? Oh wait, that's a door? Oh, that's cool, isn't it? That's awesome. So yeah, Lin looks like she's sort of in her, I'd say mid to late 20s. But yeah, this is one of the rooms. So this is basically where their bedroom is, as far as I recall. And yeah, theirs is pretty much on the corner just here. And they all sleep on those really cool mattresses. I've always wanted to go to Japan and actually stay in one of those, you know, sorts of houses. They look really, really nice. So let's see if I can find Yubaba's office. It'll probably be around here somewhere, maybe. Unless it hasn't been put in yet. Chances are it might not be. Ah, here we go. Yeah, this looks like Yubaba's office. I mean, it's obviously significantly more flashy in the movie. Very antique as well. There's a lot of like purple sort of decoration going on. There's the big fire, and Yubaba actually has these little like zombie heads, and there's 3 of them, and they all stack on top of each other. They're really, really weird. But yeah, and they get turned into mice at one point as well. Oh my god, Bo! So Bo is a giant baby. That's all I can say. She's Yubaba's son. It's a giant baby, literally, like, not even like, oh, you know, your kid looks a bit fat. It's literally like a giant. It's like the size, I wouldn't say the size of a Titan, but it's definitely the size of this room. In comparison to my Minecraft character, say I was about 5-6 foot, yeah, the baby's about as tall as this roof. So the baby's called Bo, which is cool. And yeah, the baby basically can speak as well. It can speak like fluent English, even though it's a bit kiddie. It's like, if you don't do this, I'm going to tell Mama that you made me cry. And you're like, oh snap. And then you sort of get lost under the massive pile of toys that Bo has. But it's the only time that you ever really see like a human side to Yubaba, because Yubaba's pretty. Oh, the zombie heads I was talking about. I love that they've got the little mustaches that they have in the film. That's fantastic. This is very well done. I'm really, really impressed with this. Even if it's not finished yet, this is very, very cool. And there's Yubaba as well. That's roughly what Yubaba looks like. She's quite a podgy lady. I'd probably say she's only about probably 4.5 foot, probably not anywhere near 5 foot, definitely around the 4.5 mark. And she's got a massive nose. She's got a huge nose, as you'd expect for a witch. She's got a giant fan as well, and she can basically transform herself into this huge crow. And sometimes she flies around. And Haku as well, the dragon, he comes bursting through one of these windows at one point because he's getting attacked by all of these like paper. They're like paper birds. They're essentially like paper planes, but they're actually attacking him. They're really, really strange. So this is what I guess is going to be the exit, or relatively close to the exit of the movie. It looks like there's a chest here, actually. Let's see what this is. Anything inside? Oh, there's lots of boats. Okay, so let me just go up here. So there's the ladders reaching up. Do these go? Whoa! Oh, that's the boiler room. Okay. So yeah, this comes down from the boiler room. So Sen manages to get a ticket for a train, and it's really mysterious. This train only rides on this train track, and that's it. It doesn't go anywhere else. It's really, really peculiar. We should have... Oh, I haven't charted this out properly. But yeah, the train goes from there, carries off into what looks like the middle of nowhere, and these train tracks somehow just run on the water infinitely almost. It's really, really weird, but it's really, really cool as well. And most of the passengers on it are like supernatural characters. They're like ghosts, and they're like talking animals and all sorts. And yeah, if we hop onto here, this should take us... Oh my god, that's loud. Oh god. This should actually take us to the swamp area where Yubaba's twin sister lives, and her name is Zenaba. So we're going to see if this will actually take us there. I might have to do a little crossfade to actually get us there, but let's have a look. Ah, here we go. We're getting to the sort of swampy area now by the looks of it. I wish I had another map. Should I try and get one out? Here we go. A map. Empty map. Here we go. So if I right click on this, this should hopefully start mapping out this area. It looks like we're actually going to go in and out of one end a lot quicker than I was anticipating. Let's get another one. Let's get a map. There we go. But it does look like we've got a stop directly ahead of us, so it might be worth us. Oh, it does. It ends just here. Okay. Ah, here we go. So this is what the swamp down the bottom end looks like. Here we are. Hello. Right, okay, let me crouch and jump out of this thing. So, which way am I going? It looks like there's a little path here. Ah, here we go. Zenaba's cottage. If you experience lag, set the graphics to fast. Oh dear. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. So this swamp, I remember in the film, even though it's quite murky and stuff, it's not dark. They don't portray it as being like this evil, scary place, because the whole time Yubaba sells Zenaba as being the evil twin sister, and in a way you tend to come around to find out that Yubaba's actually the evil one, and Zenaba's actually an absolute sweetheart. So if we know which way to go... I fear I'm going to get lost in here. Oh no. I'm actually out of the map now as well. I'm going to go out the other side and see if I can work out which way I'm supposed to be going. Is it this way? Where are we looking? No, I might have to fly. I'm just basically going to follow this border around. It might be worth me getting another map out, but I'm not too sure. Oh god. Maybe if I just follow the ravine that's coming... No, that swamp ravine just ended. Oh my god, I have no idea. Where is it? Oh, there it is. There's Zenaba's house, or Zenaba's hut. It's a really nice looking place, actually. Sorry, I just broke the build a little bit. I think there might have been a sand path that would have led me the entire way. Yeah, it looks like it. Never mind. Let me get rid of this map. So this is Zenima's hut, and it's really nice. It's a really small cottage, but she lives here, and I think there is another thing that lives here with her. And I remember we do bring the mouse along, don't we? And I think we may also bring the 3 schools. I don't recall. But yeah, this is Zenima's little hut, and No Face is here as well. No Face follows us the entire way, and we sit down with her and we talk and we have tea, and she shows you a remedy actually for healing people like, you know, Haku and stuff like that. It's really, really nice. There we go. Let's open this. What's behind here? Oh, it's just an entrance to my death, apparently. Want to go behind and burn myself, then I can do that. Oh, man. So that's it, I think. I think these are all of the hotspots that are actually available in the map for Spirited Away currently so far. It looks like there's some kind of little shed. Let me see if there's anything inside of it. No, it's currently hollow by the looks of it. Cool. Well, I tell you what, I'm going to leave it there for today. I hope you enjoyed this. I thought I'd do something more mellow and more chilled out for a change. And anybody who's a Ghibli fan are either going to correct me in the comment section below on a couple of points I've probably got wrong because of my poor memory, or they're just going to be like, oh my god, this is awesome, where do I download it? So the link will be in the description for you. I thank you all for watching. Oh, there's a smiley face. I knew there'd be an Easter egg somewhere. There we go. We'll end on a high note. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm going to hang up my socks to dry, and I'll see you all in a little bit. Bye!